Hey, friends, we have to stop assuming that our way is the best way. There's something that's in well meaning followers of Jesus. I get it. That we want to act like our way of doing church or our way of doing some program or reading the Bible, that's the best way. It's the only way. It's what the serious people, serious followers of Jesus, is how they do it. And that's just not the case. We're in a new story in Matthew chapter 9. We're going to read 14 and 15, but then we're going to talk about this idea. Then John's disciples came to him, Jesus, and asked, "How is it that we and the Pharisees fast often, but your disciples do not fast?" So Jesus answered, "How can the guests of the bridegroom mourn while he is with them? The time will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them, then they'll fast." See, what's happening is that fasting it's a religious practice. It's what they would do is from sun up to sundown or whatever time during the day they decided to fast until sundown. They would say, "I'm not going to eat anything. And every time I'm hungry, I'm going to use that time to pray about this thing that's, on my heart right now. And so I'm going to fast." And some people would pick like a day, like they're going to fast on Wednesdays and just not eat that day. And when they pray, or when they get hungry, they're going to pray for a specific topic. And the day is irrelevant, but that's what fasting was. And so these guys come to Jesus and they go, "We fast all the time, and the Pharisees fast all the time, but you guys, you're not doing this religious thing." And that's just a religious person thing. Like, that's today we assume that if there's a religious thing going on, that all the religious people should be like, "Yes, we should do that." And Jesus is going, "That's great for you guys, but don't assume that's great for everybody. We'll do that too, just not right now." And so, what we have to understand as well meaning followers of Jesus is, just like there's different types of people that are out there, there's different types of churches. I was a part of a church for a while, 7 years, 6 years, 7 years. And I would suggest some things. Like, this is the way that we like to do church. Okay. But, you want to grow, you want to reach people from your community. And so we need to do some things, right? A few weeks ago, we talked about this. You're going to catch what you're fishing with, right? And yeah, this is how we like to do church. Okay, so eventually I got this blunt with them. You're never going to grow. We're not going to grow because we're fishing with what has caught you guys, but we're not going to catch them because they're after a different type of bait. Okay, we're fine with that because this is the way that we like to do church. See, as followers of Jesus, when we make that assumption, we limit our impact in our community. And if that's what you and your church want to do, that's okay. Don't guilt the people that don't want to come do it like you do because they're not attracted to that. See, I heard a pastor say one time that a church can either keep its traditions or it can keep its children, but it can't keep both. If a church tries to keep its traditions, the children are going to go someplace else because they're not their traditions, they're the adults' traditions. And I get it. The older people in your church, it tends to be them. They want what was meaningful to them when they were kids and when they were adults to be meaningful to their kids. And sometimes it is. Sometimes. But if you're a part of a church and it's mostly an older generation, and then their kids and their grandkids don't want to come be a part of it, this is what's happened. It's because it's how they wanted to do church. And so they assumed it's the right way for everybody. And their kids and their grandkids are like, "No, I'm not learning. I'm not growing. I'm going to go find a place that feeds me what I want to eat." And on the surface, that sounds selfish, but isn't that what you do at dinner time? We don't typically, as adults, eat a bunch of stuff that we don't want to eat. And so, why would it be any different with our diet here? If I can't resonate with the teaching, if I can't resonate with the worship, if I can't meet God there, I should go someplace to where I can encounter God and the Bible can be taught in a relevant way to me. See, we have to stop if we really want what's best for our community and for the next generation. We've got to stop assuming that our way is the best way and the only way and the right way. I hope that helps. I would love to hear some feedback on that. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.